This past summer, my family and I took a trip that I'll never forget because I explored a bunch of different cities, had a bunch of memories with my family. I went on a trip to Mexico and Taloapan. It turned out to be one of the most meaningful experiences of my life. The moment we landed in Mexico City, I was amazed by how the city felt. I mean, literally being in a different country, the constant motion, the sound of traffic mixed with music, and the smell of street food drifting through the air. We explored busy markets filled with colorful things, tried authentic tacos, tortas, pupusas, tamales, and they were so amazing. They put so much flavor in the meat. The flavor bursts in my mouth each bite I take with onions, cilantro, salsa verde, and many other things. We visited historic places like the Zocalo and the Chapultepec Park. Even though the city was crowded, there was something comforting about it. Like every street has its own story and rhythm and made me feel connected to something bigger. After spending a few days in the city, we traveled to Taloapan, where part of my dad's side is from. The contrast between the two places was incredible. The city noise faded into the quiet of the countryside where green hills surrounded us and days moved slower. When we arrived, relatives I had never met before greeted us with open arms. It didn't matter that we hadn't seen each other before. It felt like we had always been family. I love hearing stories they told about my dad and grandparents. They had some funny humor that made me laugh out loud. But then I started to see how much history and love my family carries in their roots. Leaving Taloapan was harder than I expected. The night before we left, we sat outside under the stars listening to music and having deep conversations until midnight. I remember feeling completely at peace in that moment, like I understood where I came from. On the way home, I realized this trip isn't about only seeing new places, but mainly about reconnecting with who we are. Visiting Mexico City showed me the energy and culture of the country, but being in Taloapan showed me the heart of it. That trip made me proud of my heritage and reminded me that no matter how far we go, our roots will always call us back. Even now when I think about it, I can picture the warm nights, the laughter, the smell of fresh food cooking, and the calm silence of the hills. I didn't just visit Mexico, I felt it, lived it, and carried a piece of it home with me. This experience is something I'll hold close forever because it changed the way I see myself and where I come from. Even now when I think about it, I can picture the warm nights, the laughter, the smell of fresh food cooking, and the calm silence of the hills. Sometimes I catch myself daydreaming about going back, walking those same streets, hearing the same voices, and feeling the same belonging. I know one day I'll return, just not as a visitor, but as someone who understands the meaning of home.